Hi guys, welcome back to Movie Chat. Here for the very first time, welcome. This is once again all Halloween 6 chat, The Curse of Michael Myers. I know I did this last night, and it was fun. It was fun, and we did talk about Halloween 6, but not quite as much as I wanted to. So yeah, so we're going again. We're going again. Halloween 6 or Halloween 6 chat. Yeah, we can trail off onto something else, like a different movie or a different subject altogether. But this, I really want to keep it grounded in Halloween 6. I mean, like I said before, I'm going to go back and revisit the entire series anyway. Probably have quite a few videos in between, like AMAs and stuff like that, Q&A. But yeah, I just think last night's was a lot of fun, but I really want to delve a little bit deeper into Halloween 6 before we move on to Halloween 7, which is, of course, Halloween H2O. But yeah, last night was a great video, but I think we need to talk about Halloween 6 a little bit more. So yeah, if you're watching this live, at the moment, there's one person watching. Is that me? I never know. But like I say, once I get in 2018, I'm gonna go back and revisit the entire series anyway. I'm not gonna do Halloween 3 for obvious reasons. You guys watching after the fact, feel free to comment down below and let me know what you think of Halloween 6. I don't think it's not looking. I mean, we're only nearly 3 minutes into the video, but it's not looking at the moment. At the moment, it's not looking good. The internet is up and running. The live chat, if I just, like I often do, make sure, yep, the live chat is up and running. But yeah, I mean, let's try and stay grounded with Halloween 6 tonight. If nobody shows up, I'll delete this video and try again another night with Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I really want to. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really want to stay grounded with Halloween 6 tonight. Rex Brown, it's his mark. He's come home. Dr. Loomis, have you ever wondered how the hell he managed to do that? Have you? I know I have. Have you ever managed? Have you ever wondered how Myers managed to that the coat of thorn, the symbol, the coat of thorn symbol into the hay? I've often wondered. It's like, how did he? What? Rex Brown, Halloween 6 was the first horror movie I ever saw in theaters in 1995. I was 11. So you must have some kind of like emotional attachment to Halloween 6, I'm guessing. If it's the first horror movie you ever saw at the cinema, you probably got some nostalgic attachment to Halloween 6. I totally understand that. Rex Brown, yeah, LOL. How did he masterfully, and expertly burn that perfect symbol? Oh yeah, it's one of my favorite. Yeah, Halloween 6. I like Halloween 6. I mean, Halloween 6 is Halloween 6 is probably better than Halloween 5 as a movie. But when it comes to, I mean, I've done Halloween 5, but like I say, I'm going to be redoing the whole series again. Halloween 6 captures the autumn, the fall vibe better than Halloween 5. Halloween 6 is brilliant. Like I said last night in the video that I've now deleted from my channel, Halloween 6 captures, in my opinion, the fall vibe better than Halloween 78. Live Live Oki, or is that Live Oki? Yo, Live Oki, I'm back after a month. Nice to find you still talking my favorite horrors. No, I mean, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I remember your name now. I remember you now. Live Oki or Live Oki. I think it's Live Oki. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it. Rex Brown, I always thought it was weird that nobody at the train station noticed the trail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're so right, and it's made me laugh so many times. Yep, nobody at the train station noticed trail of blood leading straight to the baby, straight to my baby. Tommy Doyle did. Yeah, that's one of those things where we have to turn off reality for a while, but yeah, that's why I laughed. It's because I've often thought the same thing. You would have thought at some point the janitor would have picked up on that. Movie magic, kind of. Live Oki, like I'm alive. Nice to see you again. Yep, it's cool to see you, Live Oki. What's your picture there? Is that a guitar? I think it is. Rex Brown, bus station. Actually, I believe it was. Rex Brown. Sorry, my mistake. No, wait a minute. No, you're right. It was. It was. I think you're right. I think it was a bus station. I mean, here in the UK, we don't have. By and large, we don't have bus stations like that. But yeah, bus station. Actually, I believe. Okay, Rex. Sorry, you said train. Did you say train? Yeah, train was a bus station. You're right. It's a bus station. Live Oki. Yes, I'm not even. I don't even want to begin to pronounce that. Stratocaster. Stratocaster. That's great. Rex Brown, Mummy, it's raining red. It's raining red. Yeah, that's the guy. The guy up in the tree. The radio guy. Yeah, Barry Sims. Yeah, Barry Sims. I think they wrote that role for who's the shock jock? You know, the shock jock. And I think they did reach out to him, and we didn't want to be in the movie. But I think the role was Barry Sim was written for I always forget the dude's name. Live Okie, I didn't get here early enough to hear if you actually like Halloween 6 or not. I like Halloween 6. I haven't really gone into that. Howard Stern. Thank you, Live Okie. It was Howard Stern. Cheers. Yeah, I like Halloween 6. I've never been a big fan, but as a Halloween movie, it's pretty good. I just don't like the Curse of Thorn. And that's why when they did Halloween H2O, Halloween 7, I was so glad that they did what they did. I mean, now it's all over the place. Like, we're retcon this, we're retcon that. But at the time, it wasn't a thing. So when Halloween H2O came out, and it's like, we'll forget everything happened apart from number 2. 1 and 2, I was glad because it's rid of the Curse of Thorn bullshit. And it was Howard. Blimey. Don't worry, guys, I'm still here. Rex Brown, yeah, Barry Sims. His show was called Back Talk with Barry Sims. It was, yes. Rex Brown, enough. I gotta do it. I can't help myself. I love this line so much. Enough. I'll just Michael Myers. Bullshit. Bradford English. Yeah, I mean, he was. They named his name was John, and his wife's name was Deborah, and that was no accident. X Brown, remember that part? Yeah, very much I do. Live Okie, Paul Rudd just gets on my nerves. Rex Brown, you nailed it. Thank you. Paul Rudd just gets on my nerves. I don't mind Paul Rudd in Halloween 6. I don't like all these rumors going around that Paul Rudd wants to forget that his career began in horror. He wants to forget Halloween 6 altogether. I don't really buy into that because I think Paul Rudd, only a couple of years ago, was at a Halloween convention. I stand to be corrected, but I don't buy into that shit. I don't think Paul Rudd is ashamed of these Halloween roots at all. And Paul Rudd as Tommy Doyle, yes, he looks nothing like Tommy Doyle, from Halloween, but does it really matter? When you get to that point in a horror franchise, does it really matter? What do you think of Tommy Jarvis? I mean, in Friday the 13th, 4, 5, and 6. None of those actors, I mean, yeah, okay, Tommy Jarvis and number 4 was Corey Feldman. He was just a little kid. But then we got number 5 and then number 6, and they were played by 2 different actors. And there's something there. There's something there, but it doesn't really bother me. Live Okie, my aunt and uncle are also John and Deb. Really? Wow. John and Deb. John and Deborah? That's cool. That's cool stuff. It's good that we're talking Halloween 6 tonight, more so than last night. So, what do you think of, guys? What do you think of Michael Myers' mask in Halloween 6? If you see the thumbnail to this video, which you have, uh, what do you think of the mask? I love the mask. I like the mask. I don't love the Halloween 6 mask, but it's a lot better than Halloween 5. Good old Barry. Rex Brown. There is help for people like you. It's called electroshock therapy. Come on. You people don't actually believe Michael Myers is alive, do you? Good old Barry. I love the way he's in his van and he's on the phone to his agent or something, and that pussy Michael Myers. And Myers is right behind him. Probably not the best time to call Michael Myers a pussy when he's sitting right behind you with a knife. Rex Brown, I always was a fan of Halloween 6 mask. Me too. My favorite will always be the original mask, though. Me too. Definitely. I mean, the original mask, some people, believe it or not, some Halloween fans still don't believe the mask that was used in Halloween 2 is the same, on Dick Warlock, is the same mask that was used in Halloween 78 with Nick Castle. But it's the same mask. It only looks different because of the shape of Nick Castle's head and the shape of Dick Warlock's head. That's the only reason it looks different. Plus, it had a bit of a tint in, pardon me, in Halloween 2, because Deborah Hill kept it under her bed for 3 years, and she was a heavy smoker. So, but yeah, it is the same mask. Live Okie had to grab something from other room. I don't really like any mask except the original. Although the most recent mask is the best since the original. Ooh, that's a hot button issue with me. Halloween 2018. I like it. I like it. I'm not in love with it. I never have been. But I do like it. I'll tell you what. You may not like me for this, but I do prefer the mask in Halloween 4 than the Halloween 2018 mask. My favorite, apart from the original 1 and 2, is Halloween 4, Halloween 6. I prefer the Halloween 4 mask and the Halloween 6 mask than I do the 2018 mask. But that's just my opinion. We've all got our opinions. Hey, we got an arsehole in the room. Yeah, no. Rex Brown, don't worry about it. It's just some troll. I'll get rid of him. Yeah, Rex. Yeah, don't worry about it. He's just some dickhead with no life whatsoever. And he's gone for now. I'm sure he'll be back, but he's gone for now. Hey, look, hold on. That's fine. Let's see. Live Okie, yeah, same mask. Dude had a fat had a fat head, and the hair was painted. What you mean, like Dick Warlock? Yeah, I mean, it. Dick Warlock had a fatter face than Nick Castle, and that's why the masks look different. But even to this day, as you probably know, Rex, some people still debate: is it the same mask? And it is. It is. I'm not going to say I don't know. It is. Live Okie, or at least the hair was redder. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That could have been something to do with it being under Deborah Hill's bed for 3 years, and she was a heavy smoker, and there was a tint to the mask and the hair. Live Okie, these are just opinions, folks. LOL. Don't start throwing stuff at me. Live Okie, oh, hell, like, no. It's all down to opinion. It's all subjective what we're talking about. But the thing is, when you know something. But when it comes to chat about what do you think about Halloween 6? What do you think about the mask? What do you think about George P. Wilbur looking, I mean, he was Michael Myers in Halloween 4. What do you think about how he looked a bit tubby in Halloween 6? What do you think? It's all opinion. It all comes down to our opinions. Rex Brown, that troll was probably Mrs. Blankenship. Yeah, I mean, who was that? Let's see. Yeah, some guy probably living in his mum's basement with nothing else to do. Uh, uh, Live Okie, yes, it definitely is. Halloween's are one of my fave movies. Live Okie, it's all good. I love talking this stuff. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I mean, we're talking Halloween 6 tonight a lot more than we did last night. It's just a shame that people, I mean, you guys, you know, it, yeah, if everything had come together and we could have had so many more people in the room chatting, we could bounce ideas off one another, bounce opinions off of one another. But like I say at nauseum, I'm going to go through the series again anyway. So, Live Okie, I hated the shoulders of the Halloween 6 guy, stunt guy. I forget his name. Rex Brown. Yeah, George Wilbur. Yeah, it was George P. Wilbur played Myers in 6. He did. You hated the shoulders. Yeah, I hear that a lot. The the shoulder pads in Halloween 4. I hear it more when George played Michael in Halloween 4. But yeah, I know it's never bothered me. I don't. It, it's never really bothered me. I never really noticed it for years. Rex Brown, I always laughed at how Tommy Doyle in Part 6 didn't even try to hide that he was looking out of his window. Yep, he just stood there staring out of it. Yeah, yeah, that is funny. That is funny. But he's got a few loose cannons going on up here, and probably why he didn't even bother trying to hide it. Yeah, Rex Brown with no curtains or anything. just standing there staring. Yeah, it's kind of freaky, but he's got a few nuts and bolts up here that are rolling around. Live Okie says maybe it was 5 if Wilbur wasn't a stunt guy. Maybe it was 5 if Wilbur wasn't a stunt guy. When 5 was okay. Yeah, Don Shanks in Halloween 5. Don Shanks as the Shape. I think Don Shanks was a stuntman. I think Don Shanks was a stunt guy. Live Okie, hell, maybe it was 4. I don't know. Rex Brown. Yeah, after what happened to Tommy Doyle as a child, I wouldn't blame him for having a few screws loose. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I quite like. I must admit, Paul Rudd's performance in Halloween 6 as Tommy Doyle. No, he doesn't look anything like a grown-up Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews. But he did what he was told. Live Okie, when I say stunt guy, yes, Don Shanks. Live Okie, I was getting that from Sean Clark's Horrors Hallowed Grounds video on it. He had Shanks on. I've got that on DVD, but you could be talking about a different one. 25 Years of Terror. I think Sean Clark. I think there's special features on the 25 Years of Terror edition of Halloween. But you could be talking about a different documentary. I should plug the laptop back in so I don't lose you guys. Yep. Rex Brown. Plus, Halloween 6 is very special because it's the last time it's the last time we had Dr. Loomis in the series. Rest in peace, Donald Pleasance. Couldn't agree more. Yeah, that the series. I know many people have said this. The series has not been the same without him. I like Halloween H2O. I'm not a big fan of Resurrection. Rob Zombie's Halloween. I quite like. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 was a total fucking disaster. But yeah, the series since Donald Pleasance passed away, it's not quite been the same. Oh, fantastic! I mean, I know he would have been too old. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Halloween 2018 and Donald Pleasance was in that movie rather than Dr. Sartain? Can you imagine if Pleasance had been in Halloween 2018? Live Okie, no, that's it. He does the Blu-ray features. Also has a great YouTube channel with them on there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Horrors Hallowed Grounds or something, yeah. And now, I've seen his YouTube channel. The last one, I didn't watch it, but the last one I saw, the thumbnail, was he's got apparently a massive collection of movie posters. Sean Clark, and I haven't watched the video yet. I'm not overly interested in it. Live Okie, H2O was good. Yeah, I like H2O. You get so many YouTubers saying how bad the film is. It's not bad at all. Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. Oh, how many times are we going to hear that same old fucking joke? It's not even funny. It wasn't funny then, and it's even less funny now. Go back and have a look. Yeah, Kevin Williamson has something to do with Halloween H2O. Kevin Williamson was the creator of Dawson's Creek. And yeah, we had a couple of actors, or at least one. Was it Michelle Williams? Michelle Williams, I think, from Dawson's Creek, who was in Halloween H2O. Doesn't mean Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. It's never been funny. It's not even accurate. Live Okie, yeah, hate zombies. I like the 2007 one. Yeah, it's very, very different. But Rob Zombie's Halloween H2, yeah, total car wreck. Rex Brown, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is like he was on LSD or something when he directed it. LOL. Well, I'm not going to go into that, but yeah, you know. Live Okie, what galls me is they didn't get the original Tommy Doyle to play in Kills. They got freaking Rusty from, yeah, Anthony Michael Hall. They got freaking Rusty from National Lampoon's Vacation. Yeah, I think at the moment, Brian Andrews, yeah? You're talking about Brian Andrews. I think Brian Andrews is not going for a good time. Uh, Um, and I don't think Brian Andrews at the moment has any I can't pronounce this fucking word. Representation, and you need that to be in a a movie, not a fair movie, a movie. Uh, you need representation, and he doesn't have any. So they couldn't cast him. They couldn't cast Brian Andrews in Halloween Kills. So they had to look for somebody else. And when you look at Anthony Michael Hall, there is. You can look at Brian Andrews in '78. Look at Anthony Michael Hall, the way he looks now. Yeah, there is a resemblance. But yeah, I agree. It's a shame they couldn't have got Brian Andrews back. But the guy's going through. I don't even know if Brian Andrews has a roof over his head anymore, which is very, very sad. Live Okie, yeah, Clark has a total collection of movie props too. Yeah, he's a massive horror guy. I will check out the channel more when I get when I get the time. Live Okie, LOL. You were talking about the Dawson's Creek thing last time I was here. I still don't know what you're talking about. Well, the guy who he didn't write Halloween H2O. I think he was a producer or something. Kevin Williamson, the guy who directed Scream. He created Dawson's Creek. And like I say, he played a major part in the production of Halloween H2O. And that's the main reason. Many YouTubers don't want to admit it. They just find it very funny. It's not funny. I don't find it funny at all. Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek, all because of Kevin Williamson and I think Michelle Williams, who was in Dawson's Creek and Halloween H2O. So that means Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. Bullshit. Rex Brown, I hated the way Loomis' character was in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Me too. In Rob Zombie's Halloween, 2007, pretty good, yeah? But what they did to him, oh, what Rob did in Halloween 2 was a total disgrace. I mean, that's not Dr. Loomis, So yeah, I totally agree with that. Live Okie, I love Anthony Michael Hall, just wish it was Brian. Yeah, me too. But Brian, like I say, I'm not even sure the guy has a roof over his head anymore. Very sad situation. Live Okie sad. Yeah, exactly. Live Okie sad to hear about him. It is. Rex Brown, I wonder if theaters will even be open for the release of the next Halloween installment. I wonder that. Probably every day. Here in the UK, apparently, when it comes to June 21st, all of the bullshit is going to be gone. Social distancing, limited capacity in arenas, and all, even the face masks. Apparently, here in the UK, June 21st, all that's gone. Everything reopens, everything back to normal. Is that going to happen? But I do believe, I have faith. I have to have some faith in what Jason Blum said before the vaccine was even out. Jason Blum said Halloween Kills will be released in 2021, vaccine or no vaccine. I'm paraphrasing. Come hell or high water, vaccine or no vaccine, Halloween Kills will be released in 2021, October 2021. But he never said if he has, I'm wrong. But I don't think he said in theaters. It could go straight to streaming. It could go straight to streaming and you pay $30, $40. So here in the UK, that would be like £20 to watch Halloween Kills on a streaming service. I hope that's not the way. I want to go and see it. I want to see it properly. Let's see. Live Okie. Okay. Dawson's Creek. LOL. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's not funny. I mean, I'm tired of it. I'm just tired of that. I've heard it so many times. It never made me laugh. It's so inaccurate. It's unbelievable. I'm talking about some YouTubers here that have massive followings as well. Big, big followings. thousands of subscribers, and they will insist that Michael Myers walked onto the set of Dawson's Creek. It's like, do you know what you're talking about? Live Oaky, in fact, it's dumb as hell. Yeah, it is. Rex Brown, I never knew about that, about Dawson's Creek. Learn something every day. Live Oaky, okay, you're talking to Rex. I love that when you guys chat with one another. I encourage that. Yeah, but that one. Live Oaky, they better be open. We waited a whole extra year for Halloween Kills. I hope so too. I hope so too. It all depends on how the vaccination program is rolled out and how well it's working and what the numbers are like, the death toll, and all depends, man. All depends. I really want to see it at the cinema myself. I don't want to pay £20 for it, £30 for it to watch it once, and then I want to see it properly, you know, for the first time. Rex Brown, to be honest, I'm not even sure. Okay, you're talking to Live Oaky. Great stuff, guys. Yeah, limited seating. That's the kind of thing. See, limited seating. That could be the thing. It could. We can go and see Halloween Kills. That it will be limited seating and all that shit and seeing. And to me, that's not the movie going experience. You know. Let's see. Live Oaky, no idea. Haven't been to a theater in ages. Live Oaky, streaming would suit me fine. 4K, yeah, ultra high definition. Yeah, but Live Oaky agreed. So yeah, I want to. Yeah, for the first time. I mean, my nephew and I, Cal, who hopefully there shouldn't be a reason we won't be, unless the internet goes down or something. If you watch my video, well, our video on Movie Chat and More, we had just come back. My nephew Cal and I had just come back from Halloween 2018, and we did a video about it. And I can't believe that was like, what, 3 years ago? It's still on my channel. And hopefully this coming Friday night, some point Friday, Cal and I will be doing a video together again. Live Oaky, fear is best if you have friends and no mask and full theater. I totally agree. I'm not watching Halloween Kills wearing a mask. That sounds kind of funny. What I would be tempted to do, I do have a Michael Myers mask. It's pretty good. It's not, you know, I love it. I love my Halloween mask. I love my Michael Myers mask. I'll go to the cinema and wear that. And if they said you're not wearing a mask, I say, well, actually I am. And it just because it doesn't look like some surgical piece of shit, I've got a mask on. Yeah, no mask and a full theater. That's what I want. Yeah, again, live oak. I totally agree. Live oaky. In other words, no limited seating. Yep, couldn't agree more. I want a packed house. I want to see Halloween Kills with a packed house with everyone excited. Yeah, no limited seating bullshit. Get rid of that shit. Rex Brown, I believe the original title was Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. It was The Origin of Michael Myers. 666. That may have come up, yeah. Halloween 6, The Origin, definitely. But I'm not sure if it was ever called Halloween 666. It was called Halloween 6, The Origin of Michael Myers. But Halloween 666, I mean, it makes sense, but I haven't seen that myself. I'm not saying you're wrong, Rex. I'm not saying you're wrong at all. I haven't seen it myself. Or if I have seen that, I don't remember it. But I'm not saying you're wrong. Yeah, yeah, yep. Are you serious? And that it was the origin. The origin of Michael Myers is definitely correct. Rex Brown, I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere back in the day. Halloween 6, the origin of Michael Myers. They changed the name to Curse of Michael Myers, not really because of the Curse of Thorn. They changed the name to the Curse of Michael Myers because the production was an entire mess. That's why we have two versions of the movie. Go back and have a look at some Halloween 6, the making of Halloween 6, and if you don't already know what I'm talking about, you will. But yeah, it was a total mess. The filming, the production of Halloween 6. That's why there are two versions of the movie out there. Live Okie, that would be hilarious if you showed up at the cinema with Michael Myers mask. Yeah, I mean, they can't say you're not wearing a mask, can they? They can't say that. I say, yes, I am. Yes, I fucking am. Do it. Live Okie, do it. I'm tempted. But I am hoping by the time we get to October, all that shit will be gone. But yes, go back to normal, go and see a movie, and Live Okie question. I don't know how it is in Britain, but do you find the crowd at the theater were more animated and responsive in the 80s than now? Seems to me people used to really react at theaters more. Well, I'm 40 years old. Uh, I would have to say yes, because the first film, I was a late bloomer when it comes to the cinema. I love movies. I've loved movies since I was like, I don't know, 2, 3 years old, I've been watching horror movies since I was like 4 or 5. But the first movie I saw at the cinema, I was, I think, 13 years old, and it was Jurassic Park in 1993. And at the end of I mean, yep, to were they more animated? At the end, I'll put it this way: at the end of Jurassic Park, and this is the only time since 1993 that this has ever happened since I've been in a cinema, and I've been to see a shit ton of movies since. But at the end of Jurassic Park, there was an applaud. People in the cinema were actually clapping. When I think when the credits begin to roll, the first thing we see, I think, is directed by Steven Spielberg, I think. And it got not a standing ovation. People weren't standing up and clapping, but there was an applaud. I haven't known that since. So I would say yes. I would say, I mean, back in the 80s, I was, like I said, when it comes to cinema, the first film I saw at the cinema was Jurassic Park in '93. So I would say, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I've heard stories from YouTubers and about Rocky 4 from 1985, where when Rocky's fighting Drago at the end of the movie, and people were literally coming out of their seats, coming out of their seats and punching at the screen and cheering, Rocky, 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 and you know how brilliant would that have been? I would love to have seen that. I would love to have been a part of that, but I was only 5 years old. Uh, duh, 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 duh. Aurora, hey, Aurora is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, Aurora. Live Okie, if you do wear the Michael Myers mask to theatre, you must film it and post it. I'll do my best. No promises, but I'll do my best. Live Okie, the blockbusters in '80s like Halloween, Jaws, Star Wars, Indiana Jones, First Blood, people stood up and went wild. Yeah, I can't imagine it being that wild here in the UK. But like I say, I was a late bloomer when it comes to cinema. Going to a cinema, Star Wars, Jaws, Halloween. I would love to be a part of that. Indiana Jones, First Blood. I mean, as you may or may not know, I'm a massive Stallone fan. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, like Star Wars, when they blow up the Death Star at the end, I can imagine cinemas across the world, maybe not here in the UK, but cinemas across the world, everyone stood up and cheered. But here in the UK, that probably didn't happen. Not even back then. Pardon me. Live Okie, awesome about Jurassic Park. Yeah, people were clapping. It got an applaud, and it hasn't happened since. Not for any movie I've gone to see. But it was absolutely amazing. The first movie I went, and I did think, is it? I was like I say, 13 at the time, 13, maybe 12, 14. No, I think I was 13. And yeah, I really thought to myself, is this going to be the way? Is this the way it always happens? Yeah, when the movie ends, people clap and applaud. No, it never happened again. Not in my movie going experience. It never happened again. Rex Brown, I always wondered why Danielle Harris wasn't in Halloween 6. I guess she might not have wanted to come back just to be killed off right at the beginning. Uh, there's a whole story behind that. It's too long to go into right now, but I will say, uh, basically, you're right, Rex. You're correct. You are correct. She didn't want to go out that way. She did not want to go out that way. Danielle Harris. And I think there was some negotiations between Danielle and the producers. Producers. This is what I mean about the whole thing was, even though I quite like Halloween 6, the whole thing was a complete mess when it comes to production because they wanted Danielle Harris back. And when they told her how she was going to go out, it's like, no, no. My fans deserve better than that. My character deserved better than that. Um, and she basically said, no, I'm not doing it. So they hired JC Brandy. That's the basic. That's the basic story of that. But you can look at other YouTube videos and go deeper if you want to. But that's basically what happened. She didn't want to go out that way. Especially right, like you say, right at the beginning of the movie. No. She felt it was going to be disrespectful to the character of Jamie Lloyd and disrespectful to fans of Jamie Lloyd, the character Jamie Lloyd. Live Okie, exactly. Rocky. I was at Rocky 4 at theater. You lucky son of a gun. My friends and I fell out of the theater fighting each other. Oh man, that sounds so cool. That sounds so cool. Oh man. Lucky son of a bitch. 1985. Wow. Live Okie, I think British are more reserved anyway. Yeah, yeah, we are. Most of us, as a country, as as a country, we are. Yeah. Live Okie, yes, I heard that about Daniel Harris in 6 also. Yeah, yeah. Live Okie says she said she didn't like how they were going to kill her in an awful way. That's true. It was a whole bunch of bullshit, you know, the way things went down with that. She would have come back, but being killed off so early, being killed off with the farm machinery, and she really thought and believed, and I agree, it would have been disrespectful to the character of Jamie Lloyd and disrespectful to fans of Jamie Lloyd. We don't want to see that. I don't even like. It's like with Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. That's another thing I hate about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I mean, it's Danielle Harris. She's not playing Jamie Lloyd. She's playing Annie Brackett. But I don't like. I don't want to. I don't want to see Danielle Harris being ripped to pieces. I know it looked like she was going to die in the first Rob Zombie Halloween, but when she survived that, and then in the next movie, the next Rob Zombie movie, Danielle Harris is ripped to shreds. I don't want to see it. It made me uncomfortable. I don't want to see it. You know. Uh, Live Okie, I'm having my first beers since last time I spent an evening with this gentleman. Oh, you mean here? Maybe chat more? Wow, that's great. That's great. Live Okie, I love Danielle Harris. Me too. Danielle Harris. Halloween 4, 5. I mean, yeah, say what you want about Halloween 5, but she was still brilliant in the movie. I always say Danielle Harris, when it comes to child actors, she's easily on a par with Drew Barrymore. Easily. Rex Brown, as much as I love Halloween 6, I'm glad they totally went away from the whole Thorn stuff and went back to the classic Myers in Halloween H2O. Yep, I mentioned that earlier on in this stream. Couldn't agree more. The Thorn, when people say the Thorn trilogy, that really pisses me off sometimes because they're saying Halloween 4, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, 5 and 6, but not part 4. So when it comes to the Thorn trilogy, in my opinion, there's no such thing as a Thorn trilogy. Halloween 4 had nothing to do. There was no symbol on the arm. Nothing. That was all 5 and 6. Right, guys, we're going for just over an hour. We're going to stop at about 5 minutes time. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Okay, I love it. I know I say it a lot, but I love it when you guys talk to one another. Great stuff. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. Live Okie. Oh, maybe it was a zombie movie I was thinking of. No. You're right. It was J.C. Brandy who was playing the part of Jamie Lloyd in Halloween 6. But in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, Danielle Harris was playing the part of Annie Brackett, and she was ripped to pieces by Michael Myers, and I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see it. Live Okie, Fawn's ass. Rex Brown, yeah, 4 shouldn't be included in that. Totally agree. Should not be included. It's not a trilogy. 5 and 6, but not 4. I totally agree. Rex Brown, can you do the enough with this Halloween bullshit again line before you leave? I love it. Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. Halloween bullshit? I think it's Michael Myers bullshit. But before I leave, yep, definitely. I've had enough of this Michael Myers bullshit. Hopefully that was okay. Rex Brown, I love your t-shirt, by the way. Dressed appropriately for the stream. Yeah, the old jack-o'-lantern. I've had this for a few years now. Live Okie, leaving so soon. Stick around. It's 1:14 a.m. here in the UK. So I'm not tired. I'll probably put a movie on and fall asleep during it. But, I'm going to go through all these movies again anyway. So, Rex Brown, awesome, bravo. Thank you, Rex. Thank you. Live Okie, on my bad. No, it's fine. I mean, hopefully next time you see me, I think I said this last night, but hopefully next time you see me, I'll be back with my nephew Cal, and we'll be doing a live video, if the internet holds up, and that should be this coming Friday. Should be, if everything goes according to plan. But in this day and age, not many things do. But I'm hopeful. Okay, last few comments, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay, we'll call it a night. Rex Brown, oh, yes, you are correct. It was Michael Myers bullshit, not Halloween BS. Good catch, bro. Thank you. Rex Brown, it has been a lot of fun talking Halloween with both of you dudes. Been fun talking with you, man. I appreciate everyone who's joined in. Aurora, I'm not sure what happened to you, but I appreciate you checking in, Aurora. Live Okie, remember the last time I told you about the Highway to Heaven episode? Oh, wait a minute. This is interesting. Live Okie, remember the last time I told you about the Highway to Heaven episode? I was a middle-aged werewolf. Oh man, that was you. I forgot about that. I did look. I've got the entire series on DVD. And yeah, I was a middle-aged werewolf. And it's so funny. Do you know what's so funny about that, Live Okie? Do you know what's so funny about that? Is today I was on YouTube and I shit you not, I was a teenage werewolf. The first movie, the first thing Michael Landon was ever in popped up on my recommended stream on YouTube. I was a teenage werewolf. Michael Landon's first ever appearance in anything, in movies or TV. I was a teenage werewolf. So I was a middle-aged. Isn't it funny that you mentioned that tonight? You come back tonight and you mention that. And today I watched the first 5-10 minutes of I Was a Teenage Werewolf. That is what a coincidence. That's really weird. I was a middle-aged werewolf. I haven't seen that one yet. But I love me some Highway to Heaven. Love that show. It brings back so many memories. And it's still a good show. It's still good. It holds up. Okay, last couple of comments. Also, I told Live Okie. Also, I told you last time to watch Raising Arizona. Did you watch it? I haven't seen it. Live Okie, it was me. Live Okie, yeah, and I told you the house from Halloween was used in that episode. 2 of the houses, actually. Oh, what, from Halloween 78? Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it, aren't I? Okay, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for joining the chat tonight. Halloween 6. I'm going to keep this one up on my channel. I deleted. We had a great time in Halloween and everything else. But this one, I feel, has been more dedicated toward Halloween 6. And we have chatted about other stuff as well. Great stream, guys. Thank you so much. And hopefully, I can't see why not. But in this day and age, nothing is certain. But hopefully, this coming Friday night, UK time, Friday night, it will be the return of Cal. The return of Cal. And if you don't know who Cal is, he's one of my moderators on my channel. He's my nephew. And we should be doing a video together on Friday. Friday night, UK time. I can't, and that will be fucking epic. I promise you. I never break a promise. I promise you, if me and Cal get back together to do a video, gonna be cool. It's gonna be live and it's gonna be cool. Okay, guys, thank you very much for joining. Again, I'll see you all again soon, hopefully. Take care and stay safe, and I'll see you all again soon. Cheers. Bye.